Hello, my name is Laura and I'm one of the researchers on the team. And together we developed the Multimorbidity toolkit, which allows you to search clinical guidelines. Now, this is a prototype, so undoubtedly you'll come across a couple of hurdles. And in this short video, I hope to show you how to get across them and some tips and tricks how to navigate the toolkit. First, when you open the toolkit, you should start on the homepage. This is the homepage. If this is not the case, then you can navigate here at the bottom using the arrows to go to page 1, or for example, on the results page, you also have a button that sends you back to the homepage. On this homepage, you can make a relevant selection. So the diseases that your patient might have, any patient characteristics, and then you can filter further down on disease characteristics. Because this is a prototype, we've only included 3 diseases: breast cancer, heart failure, and osteoporosis. And you might say, I'm only interested in, for breast cancer, only advice relevant for people at high risk of recurrence, and for heart failure, only relevant for people with advanced heart failure. I'll run you through an example. So we're interested in someone with breast cancer and osteoporosis. You can make multiple selection by clicking Control or Command, and then you go ready. Now, a very annoying feature, you see that the screen turns gray. I haven't found a way around this. So, and when it's gray, you can't select anything. So a solution is you click twice in the white area outside the frame, and then you can go back in and, for example, click Results. This brings us to the results. So this is the results table. It shows you the condition, whether the advice is recommended, something to consider or avoid, the treatment advice, and any harms and benefits related to that advice. As a default, the program will only filter out advice that has benefits or harms connected to it. Now, because we selected breast cancer and osteoporosis, the results page will give all advice in the breast cancer and osteoporosis guidelines. So not much of a summary, not very useful probably, but we can filter this further down. Say we're interested to know exactly what is mentioned in the guidelines on that interaction between breast cancer and osteoporosis. So in the search filter, comorbidities and side effects, we can search for osteoporosis. Click osteoporosis, and we say breast cancer as well. With Control, we select breast cancer as well. And what is filtered out now is advice in the breast cancer guidelines that mention osteoporosis and the other way around. So here at the bottom, you see osteoporosis and breast cancer. Say your patient, so as we said, has breast cancer and osteoporosis, and you're interested in any contraindications for taking a certain medication, say aspirin, then you can filter for that as well in the filter drugs. But importantly, the filtered drugs and comorbidities, they work in an and relationship. So if you made selections in comorbidities and side effects, then the filtered drugs will only show those drugs that are mentioned in the advice that we discussed earlier. So to get around this, you reset the results page. It will only reset your filters here. It won't affect any selections you made on the homepage. Here, you'll still have early breast cancer and osteoporosis selected. So you reset your filters, and then no selections in comorbidities, and in drugs, you now have all the drugs. And we want to select aspirin. Now, as you can see, all the drugs are selected at the moment. So if we would now click aspirin, that would mean that it filters out all advice except those including aspirin. So we want to avoid that. We select all, we make sure that the boxes are unticked, and then we tick aspirin, and that filters out all advice on either osteoporosis and breast cancer that mentions aspirin. As you can see, it's only mentioned in the breast cancer guidelines, in the contraindications, because it might increase the risk of bleeding. That was a little tutorial. I hope this was clear. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. My email address is also included here at the bottom of the homepage. Thank you so much for taking the time. Please don't be shy and send us your feedback, and I'm looking forward to hear back from you. Thank you. Bye.